No. Heroes, fast chain, beatdown.
Opponent draws his card.
Oh, not you.
Activates Pot of Duality. Reveals Icarus Attack, Sirocco, and Phoenix Chain. Chooses Icarus Attack.
I'm going back in.
He is going back in. Black Whirlwind and Bora. Black Whirlwind effect. Searches. The Elite. Man chews on licorice. Likes long, tasty things in his mouth. Sets two and says, go ahead. Opponent questions his go ahead with my turn. Opponent decides to read card. Apparently, Bora is a hard thing to remember. Inflicts piercing damage.
Nice move.
Opponent contemplates and sets one card. Summons Card Trooper.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Opponent gets Icarus attacked.
So you don't get to move.
And goes, oops, I forgot. He searched Icarus attack with a simple Pot of Duality. Whoops.
Oh, destroy them? Okay.
I don't think he's going to win very much because he doesn't know what he's doing. Opponent contemplates and sets one again. Worked for him last time.
Wait, are you playing?
Summons Elite.
Wait, can I read this too?
Searches for Colute. I don't know why he's not searching. Opponent realizes that if he stops the summon in any way, Black Whirlwind does not work.
I don't have anything.
Opponent has nothing. Sticks it back in his mouth, takes off a piece. Licorice, that is. Opponent takes 16 to the face. Probably will attack that elite later and get colluded because he's dumb.
My turn?
Once again, opponent questions the go ahead with my turn.
You have to put that in the title commentary with Dan going.
Opponent contemplates with dragons. What a horrible dragon player.
Okay.
If I have 3 dragons in my hand, what to do?
I don't
What
have
to
to
do? Takes another bite
Actually, I do.
of the long,
Okay.
tasty thing.
I can't do it.
That's what she said, especially when it comes to him.
I'll be here on Saturday and Friday. So we got to show up.
What a scary field. An elite in attack mode. He attempts to activate Blaster without saying activate Blaster. Removes a Blaster and a Flame Bell Guard. What a horrible player. And now he's going to attack into a Collude instead of using the Blaster's effect on the elite. Instead, dun 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 dun. La, 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 la. He has a.
I don't even know what Collude does.
That's the sign of a true good player, not knowing what Collude. Common Time Wizard's the most broken card, man. I only pulled one, son.
Oh, what, 6 cents? You have one? Nice.
Opponent does not listen to our conversation, but decides to input his opinion.
Normal summon?
He says that's fine, because you're stupid anyway. He brings out Trooper. Activates Trooper's effect. Why didn't he do that first? I don't know, because he would have been able to title. That's why, because he's too good at dragons. He has one card in hand. What a question. What a question. My guess is going to attack in with Card Trooper, but forget that he has no effect. So it's actually 400 attack.
Okay, wait, let me think.
What he doesn't realize is he could make a Star Eater and be above the 1,400 gain that would come from Kalutes. He exceeds into Star Eater based upon only the commentators' comments.
I was going to do that.
Sure you were, buddy. Sure you were. You could have done a lot of things, like Black Rose the Field, but decided against it because of +2. Not good enough. Tells me to shush. However, me pointing out his bad moves is apparently making him really, really confused. He has 2 cards he could activate. It's very difficult. He uses Title's effect to keep bringing out those dragons and not using the effect. Brilliant. If he wins, this Blackwing player is horrible. Oh, he activates the return from a different dimension. It's hard to divide 8,000 by 2. 4,000. Oh, you're at 30. Oh, goodness gracious. He wasn't at 8,000. He took 16. That's right. He brings out a blaster. What a good player. Possibly. Is he going to bring out a Flame Belt Guard because he's not stupid and doesn't run 2 Star Eaters?
I don't run 2 Star Eaters.
That's the point!
They're not even going to
He overlays for no apparent reason instead of attacking twice with 2 big, huge 2,800 attack power monsters. It's definitely a mirror force.
Maybe I should have gone to Crimson.
Maybe you should have been playing properly.
Shut up! Should I blow the whole field?
4 plus 3 is 7, and he only runs 2 possible 7s, and it's probably not going to be Ancient Fairy Dragon that he chooses, because he's not stupid like he obviously is. Apparently he overlays Black Rose Dragon, because that's an Exceed monster, gentlemen and ladies. He brings out the tokens because he's good. He's going to attack into the Mirror Force instead of blowing it up with the Mecha Phantom Beast. Oh, it's funny. Thanks. At least I'm not swearing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was standing there. I'm like,
He attacks. What would have really been funny if he put 2 Kalutes into the grave and then he felt dumb. It was a Mirror Force, by the way. It was a Mirror Force.
It was a Mirror Force.
Look at how good you are.
Wait, that's what happened to me.
Yeah, I'll take one. Oh, no, you can't.
Most of the cards in this deck.
Yeah, it looks like it's your turn.
It's his turn. Summon Blizzard. Reborn. Bora. Puts Blizzard back into his hand to summon the Elite. That's fine, he's enjoying his long, hard candy. It's not long, it's actually soft.
It's short.
It's actually short. He's talking about his own candy, if you know what I mean. The Blackwing player looks distraught, as he is faced against a pretty big field.
Play your card. I know you have it. Come on.
What's your life?
You gotta have something.
32.
There you go.
He explains that he's at 32. And the opponent synchros into Blackwinged Armwing and attacks the token and Kalutes and game. Because that has piercing, right?
Yes.
Hooray! I ended the video. That's what's going to happen because he has no back row.
What?
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Ralphalis and watch this horrible game continue.
do you have another card in mind?
Yes, eh?
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to.
Ends his turn and looks really sad.
think you're hot stuff?
Oh, you're sad.
Finish Chase out. She ain't getting nowhere with it. Too good.
Wait, so does this go to my hand at the end or not?
No, you're stupid. It's face down. Nobody knows what it is, technically. Our gangster opponent thinks about his play. Shut up, ping pong. Make your play.
Wait, aren't you white?
Damn, ping pong is Asian, moron.
Go ahead. Call the hunter.
Shooting star?
Why would you bring a paper on? It's lovely.
So where do I take
1200, simple math. Draws his card. Now he's gonna do some super damage.
He's not damageable. Go ahead.
He is a simple colossal fighter, but it is pretty strong against his Kalut defense. He has no option to remove, so I don't know why he's touching his graveyard.
Have you spoken for games? Go ahead.
Mills 3. Activate Dandelion's effect because it's not optional.
Bro, we're at the sun. We're at a star.
Pretty much, we're gonna stall each other out.
Apparently, pretty cool. Colossal Fighter attacks the Sirocco. In turn, activates Kalut. Ping Pong does super damage. Not entirely sure why Colossal Fighter didn't attack twice.
Why can he attack twice?
Because he died and then was reborn.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Simple Yu-Gi-Oh mechanics.
What the hell? That's next level. How much did you take again?
I took 6. And I took 3.
Simple math plagues our opponent.
And my turn.
He ends his turn. What he doesn't realize is the Dark Armed Dragon sitting in Ping Pong's hand will soon plague him.
Goals in match.
I like this word, plague.
Activate
Use your MST.
Excuse me?
Activate Zephyros.
Excuse me?
So I pay 400.
Excuse me?
Activate Zephyros. Excuse me? Yes, activate Zephyros. It's not
Oh, Zephyros! My apologies, sir! Ping Pong! Too good at this game. Brings out Zephyros.
activate that.
Activates Dark Arm, popping the Colossal Fighter.
Fuck, mate.
Fuck mate.
Go ahead.
Hopefully Ping Pong doesn't forget the 2 tokens that are currently on his field.
Go ahead.
Thinking. Thinking. Thinking.
Thinking. Concentrating. Yeah, where'd Imperial Iron Wall go?
I guess bounce the head.
Zephyros. Pay attention. Stop eating long, delicious candy, putting it in your mouth.
I'm just doing me.
Pop a token.
What is the question here? Hurry up.
Go ahead.
Tax the token. Tax the trooper for 16. And attacks for 2,800.
You're dying.
Wait, I take 28.
Yes. Opponent is at 800 only. To Ping Pong's 49. The set Imperial Iron Wall will be activated as soon as he draws a card. Draw your card for your turn.
Oh, chain. You got yourself a chain.
And our opponent scoops up his cards because he literally can do nothing.
Shut up, I can do something, whore.
Good sack.
You can't remove, stupid.
That's cool. Go ahead.
You can't activate any of those dragon's effects. Oh, he's going to add Corsica to his hand so he could draw because he drew a cards of consonants. But what he doesn't realize is you cannot do that. It must be a Dragoonity monster. And all of his Corsicas are either in the grave or removed. So Dan was correct in saying that you should scoop up, loser.
You attack?
Good game. Good game. Remember to subscribe to Ralphalis and like, favorite, and subscribe.